Hi, welcome to Ignite Word, reality series today, titled At the Bottom. My name is Professor Isaac O. Fayomi. Friend, you see, by privilege, I have many experience and understanding of how it looks, to be at the bottom and how to survive at the bottom. In my little life, I have tasted some, in instances where I have, to push wheelbarrow to survive in most big town in the market square, like in Saraji, in Songhai, in Patiji, Gugu, just to survive, push wheelbarrow to enjoy, get little money. In some cases, during after school, my mother had to tie some, Maggi, tie omo, and, sugar, to sell at the roadside, at the public streets, just to get things out. To be at the bottom, just to be at the bottom is not an easy task. I know. In some cases, I have to follow my mates, their father to farm, just to get little things after waiting for them. These are experiences one get at the bottom. However, to be at the bottom is not the end of life. So at the bottom is not the end of life. And that is why you must understand. You must understand the dynamics to see. You see, by saying, who is looking at you? How are they looking at me? Why and who is looking at me? That should not be the challenge because you are at the bottom. What you should do is, you should be thinking on how to win that bottom and get to the peak and the zenith. I know at the bottom is at the low point of life. I know at the bottom is a point of unimportant to many. It is a point people see you as, commoners. You don't have values at all. But you see, you must value yourself. At the bottom is not the end of the whole road. That business may be at the bottom today. No. Take charge. That marriage may be at the bottom today. You are trying to survive. You are trying to understand your husband and wife. That is not the end of the road. That career, you may be at the bottom today. I was once a cleaner. I became a technologist. I started growing there. It's not the end of the road. You must understand what you need. However, there are good parts of being at the bottom because it gives you, number one, it gives you access to exploration. You can try anything without knowing because you are already at the bottom. You are not afraid of failing. You already failed. So you want to wake up to the reality of life. Number two, it gives you reason for decision. Reason for decision when you're at the bottom. You can reason. Taking decision that you know very well, no matter how it falls, you are winning through. And lastly, give you reason for thinking. You must think out in the moment of decision. You have to think and think and think on how to erect your frontiers. However, going forward, you must understand, how do you overcome being at the bottom? Number one, you must make a plan. You must make a plan. Even if you are not sure of the future, make a plan and have a goal and begin to walk towards that. Number two, you must have this self-confidence. Don't look down on yourself again. I'm pushing wheelbarrow today, that doesn't mean I'm going to be there tomorrow. No, have that self-confidence. The top is for all. The top is mine. The top is where I'm going to. The zenith is for me. That is self-confidence. Number three, discover your potential. In the little you are doing, discover who you are. This is what I've already keep doing, and it has helped me a lot. And number four, start small. You discover your potential, start small. Don't look, even when you have a big picture, start small. That is the journey, because you have to nurture that vision to get to the where you are going to. Then accept support. Accept support. How did I say that? Because sometimes you have to do something, many things free, just to get things out, just to get to be known. So accept support. Accept to give what you have in little way. And before you know, you'll be having more and people will be demanding more. And lastly, think big. Even if you know you are small, you can think big. Even if you know their thing is small, you can think big. Thinking big doesn't take anything away from you. It gives you a pathway to follow. Don't think small. Think big when you start small. As you start small. See you next time in Ignite War. Bye for now.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. It's Ignite what today. The hope of the future we see.